Good morning and welcome back to Express Performance. My name's Sam. Today I'm going to be tinting this Mini. I've got to do all the windows on it apart from the front windscreen. It's having just a slight, the lightest tint that I have on the front doors, just that, literally sitting at 70% at the legal limit. And I've also got this, got to redo the window on this MG. It actually came to me, I tinted the back window, but it had a fair amount of like scratches, and it was, I think it's only less than half a year old. So that's the two front windows now done. Just got to go back and trim the edges up on them in a minute. I'm going to do this one now. I've done that one. Luckily it's a bit cooler today. It's about, I don't even know what temperature it is, but like last couple of days it's been up to like 36 degrees. It's been near enough unbearable. A bit of a struggle to actually tint in. I've had to increase the amount of soap that I've got in there, so it's allowing it to slide and move around a little bit easier and not lock down as quick. But hey ho, yeah, it's a bit cooler today, which is quite nice. Nice as a working anyway, but it's still bloody warm. Anyway, so I'm going to trim these up and get the door cards back on, and then I'm going to make a start on the back windows. So the front's done. I'm going to put my light meter on it now, and I'll test it to see what it's reading. So turn it on, calibrate to 100%. There's a little light inside. One sec. That's now reading 75% light transmission, which is perfectly fine. Need to have at least 70 coming through the front doors and 75 through the front windscreen. So you've got another 5% to play with, but I don't have any film in between, which would take it down another 5%. Basically I've got like one or two films which will just take it down to the legal limit, but this one's got 5% extra to play with, which is perfectly fine. But it's a shame I couldn't get it down a little bit darker. But again, if this was, say, I don't even know, it depends where the glass is built as well, so I could take it down. Depending on the glass, it might already be down at the legal limit, it might have 1 or 2% already to play with from factory, but this was up at about 78%, I think it was, so I've knocked another 3% out of it with just this film. This is legal tint level for the UK, as the title says in this video. So the back window I've just tinted, that's installed. Just cut out the pattern for this side window. I've actually put a little bit of heat to it because there is a bit of a curvature in the glass there. So just to help speed up insulation and make sure there's no finger bubbles which are going to appear, just put a little bit of heat to it just to knock them out, and do the same on the other side in a minute. And this one's nearly done. It's on the home stretch now. The side ones are fairly, touch wood, fairly easy to do, or they're fairly straightforward. So let's get these ones in. So I finished the Mini, pulled that out, just giving it a quick hoover. Now I've pulled the MG in. I actually tinted this a few weeks back. I don't know if it was on the channel or not, but the back window had a fair amount of scratches on it, which was sort of from, I don't know, from where it had been cleaned or whatnot, or it definitely wasn't so much wiper marks. Anyway, they noisy. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, they had the window replaced. Well, the dealership replaced the window, and only is retinting back in the 18 grade again. I'm gonna get this done, and I'll hop on the computer and deal with Lee's graphics for his Transit. So just got off the phone with someone trying to sell me loft insulation for this place. Yeah, right. Anyway, so I'm gonna crack on with. Just going to crack on with Lee's, where is it, Barham Engine Designs here. I was playing around the other day. He's had another little idea that he wants to go for, I think he's planning on going for something like this to start with. He's now also saying about having the MSRT graphics, which come sort of standard up and along here with the MSRT logo in it as well. So I know he said they're fairly dear to buy, but I'm going to try and see if I can replicate it. I'm going to try and find it and try and build it in there. So this is the image he sent me the other day. Obviously the van is orange, and this is the graphic. This part here is the graphic that he's on about putting in with the blue like it's on the kit car, and then with the black stripe up through, and then with the Borum engines cut out or in silvery, in the gunmetal grey, sort of the same colour as the wheels as the graphic. I'm not quite sure on that yet, but this is how I think he wants it to kind of look, because he kind of likes that design so far. Again, I think that's how he wants it. I'm going to send this over to him now, and then we'll keep pegging back and forth, and then we'll hopefully in the next video we'll have locked in a complete final design, and yeah, take it from there, guys. So quite an easy standard day. I just wanted to knock that up before finishing today, so I could get that over to Lee and see if if we're going in the right sort of direction with it. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below of the design so far. Just a sort of simple standard day, really. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.